So the breaker is off. He told me to take photos, and he doesn't. He wants to be sure we you're right there.
Can you take the picture?
Yeah.
Just make sure it shows my flip flops.
Oh, la, la, la. The breaker is up, okay?
Quite interesting. Does it have hard stuff?
Someone
Dad?
played with it.
I'm here by Kingsley. I'm trying to look at the job over here, and I will be heading over possibly to you to Huntington, I think. Okay? But I don't think there's need for you to come over here unless you want to. Okay, alright, that's perfect. Yeah, do that. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Contact is holding.
I think he sent someone this week.
Excuse me?
I don't know if he sent someone this week. He knew someone that went from it. So, and I realized it was not. I called in after that. He said, oh, we're trying to fix it up, but I don't know, maybe a handyman shouldn't do it. But I just tried to put the breaker on, and it tripped.
We're going to check how many amps it's pulling, but before we do that, let's check what's our microphone on the said?
I don't know, I didn't see it. You just said try to fix it, couldn't fix it. I said let me call my guy.
Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna disconnect the power, low voltage. Okay, let's turn this thing. I'm going to put my amp probe right here. We're gonna see how many amps this thing is pulling. Can you turn the power back on for me?
Power on? Your car's running. Your car's running.
I have this woman.
Oh yeah.
Look at the numbers. She will have it.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Compressor doesn't even try. Try it and right away shuts over.
It doesn't kick, you mean?
What?
Compressor doesn't kick?
What I can do, there's a hard start kit, okay? It's like 200 microfarad. This is 40. The hard start kick is like 200 microfarad to 40. Give it a big kick to start and shuts off, and then focus runs. Okay, this thing is like $164. Okay.
How much?
164
Yeah.
to see
So-
if that's gonna start. If it doesn't start, I will take it off. I will charge you.
Okay. Okay.
Normally I
Stop.
should give you the option. Try
Yeah,
it,
okay,
it's yours.
try.
But let me try to put it down.
All right. Là, il va essayer de faire un kickstart sur le compresseur. Là, ce qu'il y a, c'est qu'il ne démarre pas, il manque d'ampérage. Fait que s'il ne part pas, c'est peut-être le compresseur, comme il dit. Mais il va l'essayer. Si ça marche, ça va être 166$ pour la réparation. Plus le câble, ça fait que je vais te donner une nouvelle. C'est mieux 166 que 2000. Mais je pense qu'il est bon. Hein. Il va me dire la vérité. Je te redonne, on s'en parle au téléphone. Papi. He's only about 10 years old, yeah?
Yeah, 10 years.
This is about what, 20?
Okay, where is my disconnect?
I did.
What the? Ania? No to dla mnie, to zostaw mnie otwieraj.
Wiadomo, to dla ciebie, a co to jest?
No co to jest? Za to od razu... Czekaj, bo jestem zajęty i na wydłówcem.
Dobra, pa.
Go. That's like 227 microfarads. It's like 5 of this baby.
Micro 5, what is it? It's voltage?
No, that's the microfarad. That's the kind of interesting. No one ever asked you what the microfarad is.
I do.
Now you do this.
You should be a teacher.
Microfarad is the measurement unit for the capacity.
So this is a kind of a kicker. Kick the.
Yeah, that gives a big kick.
Big kick.
That's expensive equipment. Have it already installed because you're paying for it, so they give it to you.
Yeah. Not all of
Cheap
them.
equipment
This needs
doesn't have it.
all AC needs that.
It's good to have it.
It's good to have.
So a lot of times
Better
guys
kit.
are offering it,
Yeah.
saying, you know what, why don't you buy garage?
So you must be rich. You're working 7 days a week,
Yeah.
about 10,000 a day. So when are you buying your jet plane? And
I already have 3.
I know you have 3.
1 second, there's 2 ball. I'm capacitor. I don't want to make mistake with something when I'm talking. This is 3. Okay, we can pressure, comment, arm is my yellow. Okay, now we can make sure this is in the proper
That's the
position.
kicker.
If it has a gravity switch on it,
Uh-huh.
if I put it upside down or sideways, it's going to close and never open. It's going to overamp.
Oh yeah. Gravity switch.
Yeah.
I never
So
heard
it
of that.
pulls it and then lets it go.
Yeah.
And this thing starts right here. Nope. Nothing.
Doesn't stop.
That's not even try to stop.
He runs
And I
because
know
when
he
he
did
bought,
try. He did try when I first came over.
he did when he bought it. The gentlemen, the German people, they had it and they changed the handlers brand new, about a couple of years old, and
What
it
brand?
was very. I don't know. He checked everything because that's why before he sold it, he wants to be sure everything was in good order. So
Uh-huh.
he bought it about 7 months ago.
Uh-huh. What size is this baby? 2 ton. Gonna give it a little bit of time to cool off.
I don't need to shut it up over there.
No. Right now, I think the overload protector is open. Try open,
Yeah.
and that's why it's not going to try. Let's try it again.
Just let it kick. Oh, you don't let it run. It doesn't have a timer before it kicks.
Maintaining that. It's pulling lots of electricity, but compressor is not running. It's not open-minded either.
Capacitor is good.
It's not healthy. I'm afraid what happened is that the you know what camshaft is? Camshaft?
Camshaft? Yeah.
The camshaft. That's it. What is the part called on the car engine that connects piston with the
The cam.
what is it?
It's a cam.
Cam?
Camshaft.
Connects.
Yeah, with the
Like that,
with
that's-
the rod, the L.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
That's what it looks like to me because it's pulling amperage, but it's not turned, not moving piston. Okay, did I have it disconnected? Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Before it seemed like it was seized, and now something is turning.
Michel? Oui, c'est Jacques. Est en train de lire un peu le bébé.
Okay. Jeszcze raz. Gdzie jesteś jeszcze raz? Okay, all right. I will call you back shortly. Give me a second. Why don't you try to go over to check that job over in Huntington and see what happens? You may not even need me there, so why don't you stop? If you're down, go over. If you need to take care of something, do. But okay?
I'm taking care of.
Okay. Okay, but once you're down, head over to Huntington. I will meet you there. But if you find out you don't need me, then I will meet you there just to pick up the friend. Bye. Okay, when I don't have this thing on, okay, it pulls. You want to come over and look at it? It pulls about 1 amp. Only the fan is running at 1.69, not even 2 amps, only fan. But when I hook this up, that shows me that my compressor is running, but looks like there's no freon. So let me grab my.
Oh my God.
Looks
Looks
like
like-
something else is going on, or like I'm saying, or the motor is running, but it's not pumping freon because
Anything.
that
Yeah,
shell is-
so that's why it doesn't
Yeah.
kick in.
Glenn?
Hey, Muriel.
Yeah, how are you?
I just stopped by there. Yeah, it's fine.
Là, Michel, là, il est peut-être dans le bas en frigo. C'est ce qu'il dépense parce qu'il kick pas, ça fait.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay, sounds good. So, just let her know so far everything is okay.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you, Glenn. Thank you,
No,
bye-bye.
I don't want to tell her though.
You what?
Muriel.
Yes. What? Yeah, tell her how it is. It is straight wired, but there was definitely someone trying to get to it. So, but everything ended up okay. That's it. Okay. All right, sounds good. Okay. All right. Bye bye.
You know what, you should answer the phone and have employees working for you and just do all the customers here and there. You should have more repairmen with you. And you could stay at the office.
Oh, I can start on it today. I will just start charging more, and that's it.
That's right.
See, the problem is to have good employees. That's the problem.
You have the guy, the Cuban guy is good.
Yeah,
You kept
he's,
him, huh?
He's excellent. Yeah.
He's excellent. He looks
I'll
like
have another
very,
Cuban.
looks very honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
I
another
hope you won't
Cuban.
lose him for.
You met the other one too, or no?
No, just met one.
Yeah, this one is younger. Samuel
Is it the one he was with him when he installed the water heater?
Uh-huh.
That's him. The second one. No problem at all.
No, wait, because I have it on the wrong side.
Huh? It kicks now.
Kicked in, but
No.
that's just the thermostat kicked it in, but it was still pouring. You saw it only 1.7.
So
The
it
compressor.
kicks
not
him
there yet.
anyway, so that's a
I
good
have to
sign.
disconnect this baby here. I switch my wires around this place and go back to.
Hello. Yes. Ouais, Papi était rendu là. Alors là, je suis avec Miro, il est en train d'organiser la cantine. Je fais faire des présentement là, parce que Michel va dire ça. Non, c'est parce que il essaie tout de changer le compresseur. Je vais y parler justement de ton air. Je vais y en parler, peut-être qu'il viendra à la maison. Oui, oui. Ok, mais regarde, je vais passer. Pascal, je vais te laisser parler, ok? Un instant. Miro, that's my son. He has, you went there to his house and his wife, Heather, when he was low on the, you
Yeah.
change the capacitor.
Yes.
Now he has the handler. It takes forever to get the temperature low because he put like 77 and he stay like 15, 20 minutes. Can you talk to him just to explain, because he still have a long time before to get the temperature. And he has another thing in the handle. His name is Pascal.
Pascal? Yeah, hi, Dejmiro, how are you? Dejmiro, how are you? Can we make it on the
Yeah,
speakerphone?
speaker, yeah.
Because I'm afraid to put it close to my ear.
Pascal? Là, je t'ai mis sur le speaker, là. OK? Il va parler du Amiro, là. Il est là, là.
Okay, I was just talking to my dad. You came and you changed the two capacitors recently. My wife was here, Heather, but I wasn't here. But right now, it's just that the AC is working well, but it takes a long time to get it from 80. We leave it at 80 during the day.
Pascal.
And we bring it down to 77. It takes about almost half an hour to take down 3 degrees.
Pascal? Pascal?
Pascal. So either it's working well or not working well, because you say it's working well, but so looks like it's not working too good. It's working this okay, but not well.
Yes, it's working okay. It's keeping the temperature, but whenever we tried to bring it down, for example, 2 weeks ago we had a lot of people in the house. We brought it down to 74. It never came down to 74.
Yeah, if you have lots of people, this thing was not really designed for lots of people. If they knew there would be lots of people in the house, they would put bigger unit, they would calculate,
Okay. Okay,
so
I wasn't sure about that. That was one question.
it doesn't mean it's working good, but just when you give me the scenario, there was lots of people that were walking in, going out.
Yes.
Our pad that gives heat away and a lot, so possibly you turn the air conditioner down too low, too late, was already too much heat load.
Okay.
So
I got you. I got
okay,
you.
and also when you lower the therm.
Second quick question is in the garage there's the handler on one side it
Condensation.
drips a lot. I know it's normal because of the dew point and the humidity in the garage, but it's really coming down like it's molding where the water is that normal or?
Yes, it's pretty normal because that's where the coldest air goes and hits that part of the ductboard. If you put that ductboard thicker, you will not have that problem, or if your garage is conditioned, you will not have this problem because there will be no moisture in the garage.
Okay.
So
I'll just cover the ductwork some more. I'll insulate it some more.
yeah, and a lot of times guys don't know what they are doing, so they connect the thinnest part of the ductboard to the air handler, which should be cut off. They don't know it. They connect it, so it's inch and a half, and where it connects is only like 3/4, and that's where it sweats most because that insulation is really pressed, and that the insulation is not working too well. That's where it starts going. Okay. So, and like I'm saying, I'm not saying your air conditioner is working fine, but from what you're telling me that you have lots of people, same thing. In the middle of the night, if in the middle of the day, let's say 12 o'clock, you turn the air conditioner down 3-4 degrees. It's going to take a long time. Not only is trying to maintain the temperature, also just to fight the heat that we have in the middle of the day. So it's one of those things that if you need to colder, you need to kind of predict a little bit sooner, okay? All right.
OK, Pascal, tu dois finir, je vais aller voir à côté. Bye.
Here's a couple of things here, okay? There's absolutely no freon at all,
OK.
okay? And the compressor will not run without the hard start kit. This is called hard start kit, okay? Once we put this on, it's running, but there's no freon, okay?
You need a freon.
Yeah, but putting freon in may not help us because we're going to put freon in takes about 75, 74 ounces of freon, and once we put that freon in, we may only hear everything ran out. We don't know why there is no freon. When was it running last?
I did the inspection about 2.5 weeks ago, and I came.
It's possible what they did just before the inspection, 2 hours before the inspection, 2 days before the inspection, week before inspection, they filled it out and said, do the inspection. Oh yeah, everything is good, nice and cool. Now it's
After
not the
5,
same.
6 months.
Yeah,
So you need freon now.
But again, like I'm saying, there was some freon in half at least, okay?
That's why it
Then-
doesn't kick. When there's no freon, it doesn't kick. It's programmed to. The compressor won't kick if there's no freon in it.
No, it will kick.
Will kick anyway?
Yeah, but the compressor is bad. It will only work when we have that installed. Otherwise, it doesn't even start. Okay. Once we have that, it starts, but
Okay.
there's nothing to pump. It's empty.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
we would need to have that. Okay. Plus put the freon in.
OK. Okay.
But to put the Freon, it would be a good idea probably to put some Freon and see what happens.
Yeah, you need
The
to
Freon
put some.
before a couple years ago, I remember Freon was like $29. Now it's
Oh, yeah.
$500.
Nice.
Back then, we just fill it up, and if you call me 2 hours later, Simiro, stop running. I would say, okay, we need to look for leak
How
now.
much is the Freon?
Freon for this.
Well, you know that. It's 2 tons.
First pound is $69. Each additional is $37. So
Okay.
$120, about $200 for the Freon, $80 to come out, and $160 for the hard start kit. We're looking
Yeah, well,
at
now you need to test it first.
if there was most of it Freon, I would say a small leak, maybe it
Yeah,
was
because
running
he
at
was
night.
running perfectly. That's why he came, the temperature, the last time he came, temperature was a little bit higher, but I didn't pay attention. It was like 81 degrees instead of 80.
Basically, I don't know what to tell you. It's doable. How long it will run? We can put this thing on, may run a couple of times, and may not run anymore. With the Freon, we'll be working against head pressure, so we'll be working harder. May not start with it. So far, it starts pretty interesting that start, but we cannot even hear it because there's nothing to pump. So this thing is just turning, almost like I told you. The piston is not moving. Looks like the piston is moving, but there's no Freon. See, zero, completely, absolutely zero. So now I don't know what to do.
Well, you need to test it to put some Freon if it kicks in. If it's full, anyway.
See, basically what we need to do to see where the Freon is.
Well, you need Freon, first of all. You have to put Freon anyway. You won't lose it, it's there. You need to check if it's well...
This could be. I'm gonna put a little bit of Freon in it and see if we can hear something. Okay, because if it's now. Probably leak unless someone pulled the Freon out. And no Freon, so we're looking for some no. But then again, I don't want to say let's change the condenser because the Freon, the leak could be will could be somewhere new. Good idea to clear this. Get it.
So noisy.
Pounds so far. Not running down. It's not like hole this big. 35 pounds of pressure, and it's holding. So there is a chance that someone released it. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. If it was going down, it would go inside to look and see if it's not leaking there. If you can hear anything, not even going down. It's holding. Try it, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Make it run.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I saw that it all goes down, the numbers go down, that means there's a huge hole. Right now it's holding more pressure. So it happens to be more. Went down because it's equalizing. Right now it's 6.5, to be precise. No, it's not huge hole, like something cracked open, and that's why it's not.
Is it connected?
Not yet, no, I'm just trying to charge the drive before it runs, because once it drives, right now you're almost like putting tire in the tire, air in the tire, and see if it's gonna go down. If I use my pressure tester and you see every time it's lower, you know, it's, and the tire can hear it, we can hear it too, but it's holding. So that would indicate that someone took the Freon out or released it. I would suggest we can try to start it to see if it will run without that hard start kit now.
Should start.
Yeah, almost like no. Only the fan that is running.
There's a timer now?
Once I connect that, we'll have the compressor will start cooling.
Yeah.
Let's hook it up again. It's discharged.
Huh?
It's discharge capacity.
You mean it? You blew it?
Like how capacitor needs to be discharged. The only capacitor, once you charge it, you touch it, huge shock. And now capacitor, they are self-discharging, but this one is still holding the charge. Okay, so now see what happens. Almost, I should hear this compressor running.
There's no timer?
See, the pressure is not changing. That compressor is running, but it's spinning, nothing moving. Yeah, see, we're holding the same pressure. Nothing has changed. The compressor is turning because you're using 11 amps, but it's not, so that compressor needs to be changed to start with. The piston is not moving. My pressure went down 1 pound. It's 22.5. Right now is, so we need to change either the whole unit or the compressor. No point in leaving this.
I'm going to have to call him to explain to him. So what is the... what are you
He
gonna
just
do?
bought this place.
Huh?
He just bought this place.
No, but he bought it a few months ago.
It is going down. Let's see if we can hear anything inside. It's 6.5.
compressor, if you,
Compressor.
but if you, right now, if you put Freon, nothing will work.
See, I already put Freon,
Yeah.
but it's going down. See, it's bad news. It's going down.
So there's a leak somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We hear something. No?
We didn't hear anything inside. We didn't hear anything outside. So it might be in between. So he's looking at maybe running through the soffit, go all the way across.
How come there's no joint there? It's all the way one pipe?
Even if it is, we need to penetrate it. What do you mean joint? Joint, it goes underground. It goes underground. It comes from the slab.
No,
goes
no,
to
I mean the pipe goes all the way to the one end to the other end. There's no junction. You see what I mean?
No.
This pipe goes all the way.
No, there are
This pipe
pieces.
goes all the way without any joint like
No,
that.
there are joints, of course.
They have?
Yeah.
It's
We
rare.
have about 100 feet of pipe here, probably. By the hand goes
Yeah,
down.
but it's a concrete slab. Nothing we can do about it. I mean,
If we, you know, if there's no way to do it through here because there was high-rise 5-story, then we would need to probably go to the first floor, open the wall, and see if there's a leak here. If there's no leak here, we would check the leak there, piece by piece.
sure.
But because we can go through here, just 1 story up, go across, but how many we need to go? This one, the next one, and into this, right?
never heard of it. Anyway.
Yeah, this thing is going down. That's what's bad with it, because I'm trying to be reasonable and give people good price. And you probably have the same situation, right?
So that is the now you beside the compressor, nothing you can do about it.
We can change the whole thing for the compressor, but there's more problems too. If we change the compressor, probably we don't need that. Again, I should charge you for that, I should charge you for Freon. I spend 2 pounds of Freon, $100 Freon. Hoping that we will make
So
it
my
work.
question is, you cannot repair it. You need to change the unit.
Correct.
What's your verdict? Because I have to tell him.
Yeah, or the either the unit, outdoor unit, or the compressor. But the compressor probably be just as much as the unit. So I would say it doesn't make sense to change the unit.
So I don't know. I have to talk to him. How much is the compressor?
Again, probably the same amount. It's probably 1,600 or so. And if the coil goes bad next day, it's out of luck. So I would say definitely smartest to
How
change.
much is it? You said 16.
1,600.
And there's no way to repair that differently beside the compressor. The problem is the compressor.
No. Again, we have at least 2 problems. One is the leak, and one is the compressor.
Well, if you change the compressor, how are you going to repair the leak?
We need to repair it, we find out what it is. See, if we change this whole thing, and the leak is here, we're eliminating the leak. We take
Yeah,
care of the
but
compressor.
why you don't check the leak right now than to with this compressor? If there's a leak. I don't understand what you mean.
It could be leak right here, the coil.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
So when we change this whole unit with brand new one, we already eliminated. We have brand new compressor, brand new coil. The leak that was here is eliminated. But if the leak is here somewhere, we would need to look for it once we have the compressor. It's almost like you cannot find on your car that the transmission is bad if you don't
Yeah, but
start.
if the leak is over there, he bought a unit from nothing.
No, because this is bad compressor. He's got 2 problems. It's almost like you cannot test the transmission without engine running, but there's no way to say that transmission is good unless you get the engine running. So if you have bad transmission, bad engine, you cannot check the engine. You know the engine is bad, but you don't know about the transmission unless you get the engine running.
Okay.
We know definitely we have big 100%. It's going down to 100%. There's no doubt
So-
whatsoever. At first, I was hoping that maybe someone said bed compressor, they pull the freon out, and it is possible. But now we know for sure. The pressure is going down. We have a leak.
So how much you gonna charge him for the compressor if he decide to go with you? 16?
I think it's too expensive at least because again, we do the compressor, okay? I can do whole thing for 18, this part for like 1800, 17 maybe. I think I can do it
Oh, you said 16. You said 16.
for the compressor. It's almost the same as the compressor. And he gets 5 years warranty on whole thing. If we change the compressor, he gets 1 year on compressor. And like I'm saying, even if the core is good today, breaks tomorrow, and he's at the same situation. He's got air conditioner 10 years old that his new compressor.
So if he decide not to go with you, how much is today?
Today, normally I don't charge overtime on weekends, especially in a situation like this. You needed it. I would say $80 to come out. I should charge $100 for 300
80 for 80 and what? How much?
That should be 100, but I think I could go for 50 for the leak test, pressure, everything that I did. I'm not charging for this, like I told you, 164, but
Together, how much is it?
so
Together,
I'd say 150.
150.
Yeah, I think for you, because it's you, I can do it for $100.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to him.
I should say more. I should say 500. If he decides to go with me, I take it off. If he goes with somebody else, then he
Yeah.
has to pay. But I'm trying to be honest, because that's what most people do.
No.
They charge you a lot, and then they say, okay, you want to go somebody else? Go with somebody else. But
Yeah.
he might do it.
Yeah. Okay.
If he wants to go with somebody else, that's okay. I understand.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
For
gonna
my
ask for
time,
something
we'll
else.
take care of
Another quote. Another estimate. He wants to be sure he doesn't have to change the unit. So you said 18 altogether. Huh?
Yes, but that will not fix the leak. If the leak is here, the leak will be taken care of. If the leak is somewhere underneath or somewhere else, that's not it, because I cannot tell yet where the leak is. We need to test it and see where the leak is. A little bit, almost like someone who said, you are fucking with me, but unfortunately that's how it is. I cannot really tell where's the leak. I'll need to search. There are instances that I spent 2 days searching for leak because there's no perfect way. There's